you bring some clarity to that, please, tonight?
Well, the administration didn't take a strong stand against it at the beginning. It tried to, I think, work with the system and to make it just somewhat negative to Israel, but something that it could sign, and I think that made it inevitable that it was not going to go well. And so we ended up vetoing it. We, like the other 4 permanent Security Council members, have a right of veto in the Security Council, and we have historically tried not to exercise that any more than really necessary. So part of the game up there in New York is to try to manage your dealings with other countries and your relationships in such a way that you have some people with you, and it's not just you, but you in Britain or you in France or whatever, and several other countries on the Security Council that oppose something. But this, we've been weak-kneed in supporting our friends, and we have, particularly Israel, and we have been there's been far too much bowing to enemies. I think it's the opposite of Teddy Roosevelt's dictum of speaking softly but carrying a big stick. Mm-hmm. When Ronald Reagan was inaugurated, the Iranians didn't know what he was going to do, and so they released those hostages that had been for over 400 days during the inauguration ceremony. He had no problem calling it straight. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. You Soviets are an evil empire, but still smiling and meeting them in Geneva and talking to them and so forth. And somehow we've gotten into the mode of thinking that if we're going to get along with people we've had problems with before, like some of the Arab states, that the way to get along with them is to basically to bow. And I just don't think that's the right approach. I think Reagan had it right.
Very good. Thank you. Amen.